Hey everybody, Ben with Malehanger.com. Today I'm reviewing the P-Hanger penis hanger. Why? Because I sell penis hangers and I saw it online. I was curious what it might be. I've seen pictures of the product. I've not taken it out of the box yet. And I've got my own suspicions about what's in the box. What's in the box? But we'll see here in a moment. So, of course, I sell Malehanger at malehanger.com. And again, it's a competitive product, but is it competitive? I don't know. I'm about to find out. Let me preface by saying, or preface, depending on where you're from, by saying that I'm doing this video completely on my own account. I'm not being paid by anybody, including the makers of P-Hanger, to review their product. I'm actually doing this subjectively, is that the term I'm looking for? I believe so. Completely by my own decision. I've got no special interest, no vested interest. Frankly, if it's a piece of shit, I'm going to tell you it's a piece of shit. I've been around this stuff online with male enhancement, penis enlargement, weight hanging, pumping, anything you can think of. I've done it at some point since 1999. I've got a pretty decent idea of what a good product is, what exercises work, what doesn't work, what's a piece of shit, what's a good quality product, blah, blah, blah. I've put a lot of that knowledge into my own product, and so let's get to it. First of all, this is in fact the box that came in the mail to me. Granted, it was inside another box, smaller, well, slightly larger than this cardboard box. But inside that shipping box, immediately in there was this box with penis hanger on it. Not on one side, but pretty much on every side of the box. No padding, no bubble wrap, no peanuts, the foam peanuts in there to give it any kind of cushion. Okay. Personally, I don't spend money on packaging myself. I don't put Malehanger inside a fancy box like this because I don't believe I need to. I have my customers in mind when I ship their product to them. I put a nice hefty double layer of bubble wrap around Malehanger. It's wrapped snugly so it doesn't make noise in the packaging. And then it's inside of a padded bubble mailer envelope. So it's basically got 6 walls of bubble wrap all around it. And then it's inside of a plastic or polymer, whatever type of nylon pouch it's in. So plenty of protection. Not a crushable box with nothing else around it for protection. Inside of this box, I've not opened it yet, but whatever's in there is just in there, shaking around loosely, no padding of any kind. Okay, so let's open it up. Props to them for putting money into packaging, but again, not very discreet, honestly. Got a nosy roommate, sibling, spouse, partner, you get it, happens to open your mail for you because it's something they don't recognize, it's got your name on it, whatever, they're just snooping. And then immediately inside is this that says penis hanger all over it. There's some printed materials here. First, I'll deal with those. We've got one specifically for penis hanger. There's another one for penis clamp. There's a picture of each product on the back, by the way, too, just in case you're not embarrassed yet. P-Hanger, it's basically a cable clamp / cuff with their branding on it. Nothing new there. They're basically just taking an existing product from Home Depot or Lowe's, buying them online in bulk, doing some cheap screen printing on there, and basically ripping off a product to sell you something else. Probably for much more than they paid. I know for a fact you can get cable cuffs and clamps at Home Depot, for example, for about $1 each. Not sure what they're selling them for on their site, but I'm sure it's a lot more than $1. Clamping you can learn how to do for free. Won't get into that. Back of the P-Hanger, little pamphlet here. Nice dildo picture there in case, whoever opens it up finds that for you. Then there's one about a testosterone ring, which is basically just zinc and copper with some latex tubing ring. Seen those going around on the internet over the years. Probably also overpriced. You can build one of these yourself for a few bucks. Anecdotal evidence that they work. Never seen them scientifically proven to work. Don't waste your money, trust me. Back to the little penis hanger brochure, pamphlet, whatever you want to call it. We've got some writing in German because they do sell these in Germany. Very basic. I mean, literally one page in German, one page in English. There's literally nothing else there. It's all written out. I'm not going to read them out, but it's basic, very 5-step instructions on how to apply this product. Unlike with Malehanger, when you get one of these in the mail, you get a full step-by-step guide, step-by-step pictures, step-by-step videos to explain completely how to use Malehanger. No guesswork. Plus, I've got my live support chat. If you've got any questions, any doubts along the way, myself, customers of mine who are brand new to Malehanger, as well as very experienced with Malehanger, pretty much 24/7 from all around the world in there helping you out. Much more preferable, in my opinion, to just a little 2-page thing. There's some wrapping material. Looks like some rubber wrapping material here. Never cared for that kind of wrap myself. Tends to pinch. Got the product. I'll show you that here in a moment. Looks like a cheap business card type of thing. Dude's name on it, phone number, online, email, blah, blah. All in German. Oh, little piece of cloth wrap here too. I include wrapping material with Malehanger, of course. Now to the penis or pee hanger. Okay, well, not bad, honestly. The strap that's on there that's meant to support the weight is just some really thin kind of cloth fabric. It's got printing on it. Looks like screen printing, pee hanger. Some kind of rubberized printed lettering. Yeah, it's just really cheaply screen printed on. I'm scraping at it with my fingernail and it's blurred there. I don't know if you can make that out over the H where it blurred clearly right there just from a little scratching with my fingernail. There's even black on my fingernail there. Anyway, the little clip on here that I guess that's supposed to support weight. This is literally like a little flimsy carabiner clip that's, I mean, look at how tiny that is. Maybe 1/8 of an inch in diameter. Here's my finger for comparison. Here's my thumb. It's smaller than my thumb. If I had to put money on this, I'd say it might support 10 pounds, but I wouldn't. I would swap this out as soon as you got it if you were silly enough to buy this product. This piece of plastic here that's part of the strap is a thin, flimsy piece of material here. I can bend it with my fingers. I would not trust this with any weight on it. Oh, there you go. Look at this. I'm twisting it literally back and forth with my fingers. That's how flimsy of a material this is. Okay, compared to Malehanger, we've got one solid piece of polypropylene strapping. This is webbed, woven material, rated to support over 600 pounds, just the strapping itself. The hook on this Malehanger rated at over 80 pounds of weight, okay? Way more than anybody would ever need to hang, but just in case you ever work up to that weight level, you'll be ready. Comparing the two side by side, there's the pee hanger, cheap little flimsy thing. There's my S-hook, rated for over 80 pounds. Okay, so next little thing, let's look at the hanger itself. It's clearly a 3D printed plastic material of some kind. I don't know much about these materials myself, but if you look at the lines throughout the material, even the kind of waving here and there, you can see that it's 3D printed. all this little waving here on the top of the hanger. Probably a bottom-up type of 3D printing thing. Compared side by side, Malehanger. I prefer the look of clean injection molded polymer. Mine's a blend of ABS and polycarbonate. Not sure what this is 3D printed from. Fit and finish. The parts line up pretty well. Could be a little better. The straps are, they're screwed in apparently into the side of the hanger. Looks like the screw head's stripped out basically on both sides. Maybe they're using a power tool to jam that in there. Opening it up, and by the way, top bolt on the P hanger versus mine. Smaller size there, clearly. Also, you can tell the difference in the color of the metals. Malehanger on the right here, that slightly gold color on both the top bolt and the wing nut. That means it's hardened stainless steel. Okay, now on the P hanger, you got a more gray kind of color here, and then you can tell the wing nut's kind of that goldish color that Malehanger has. Stainless wing nut with a galvanized steel, or zinc plated steel is another term for it, top bolt. Super bad idea. I learned this the hard way myself over the years. When you have a hard steel against a soft steel, what's going to happen very quickly as you're using a product like this is that the hard wing nut is going to chew up the threads on this bolt here very quickly, and you're going to end up with a product that doesn't work within days, sometimes maybe weeks. Now what's interesting though is on the bottom they use stainless hardware, stainless bolts. That doesn't make any sense to me. Stainless bolts on the bottom, cheaper galvanized shit up here. Why? I don't know. This is the high use area here on the top of the bolt. It's getting all the attention back and forth opening, closing this product. You'd think they want more wear and tear up here, right? Okay, so moving on. Top bolt. You can make out the area that sits in, the head of the bolt here. The non-tightening side. There's basically just a relieved area. So in other words, there's nothing for the head of the bolt to sit into. It just freely spins. That's going to be a pain in the ass when you go to tighten your hanger up if you use this product. You get it tight and then you're turning and turning, and you're not going to be able to get, once you've got it against your penis here, you can't get it to keep tightening because this thing's going to slip out of here on the other side, and it's going to be turning freely while you're trying to tighten it. So be ready to have a screwdriver handy while you're tightening up your P hanger, holding it over here on your penis and then tightening it like this. And then when you go to remove it later, you'll also need the screwdriver to hold that. Not very practical. On Malehanger, on the other hand, I've thought of that. I've got a nut that is fit into this side of Malehanger so that when you're tightening and loosening it over here, it's not going to move on you. No screwdriver assist needed, okay? This product, by the way, sells for around $70 on Amazon. I roll. $59 plus shipping. Also on Amazon, or directly through my site, malehanger.com. I'm already more impressed with my product. I don't know about you guys. Further nitpicking on the P hanger. Honestly, it's cheap hardware all around, other than the stainless bottom bolts here. Inside of the hanger, completely flat on the inside. Reminds me of my last product design, Malehanger, before I did all the upgrading. How are you supposed to get a grip with that? I mean, seriously. There's some dimpling here, but at higher weights over maybe 10 pounds, you're going to have a challenge there getting a grip. Malehanger, on the other hand, on the inside, lots of raised grippy area. No problem getting a grip at higher weights with Malehanger. I wonder how strong this thing is. I've heard complaints from my customers about it being cheap. I'm not gonna deliberately break it, but it's kind of flexing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, honestly, how long it would last before it broke on you. But I've seen pictures from my own customers. I can feel it flexing. I don't want to hurt my hands if it does break. Another weak area is right here. I can already tell with the design where the wing nut's going to sit when you're tightening it, assuming you can tighten it without, the screwdriver. Over time, there's a lot of pressure right in this area. It's really thin right through there. In fact, there's kind of some flexing here up and down with my fingers that I can make happen. Oh, the screwdriver fits in here. Look at this. Okay. Oh. Yeah, see, this is actually one of the pictures I saw from one of my customers. Their P-hanger looked just like this. Okay. And here's why you don't want to use 3D printed shit in your products. See those air bubbles? That's exactly what happens when you use 3D printing in a product that's supposed to need a lot of strength in certain areas. $70 for this shit, okay? Looking at the top of Malehanger, again, ABS and polycarbonate. If you don't know about those materials, they're both pretty damn strong. You ever step on a Lego block, have to dig one out of your foot? You'll know what I'm talking about. The area where Malehanger gets all the pressure up here, hell of a lot beefier. Honestly, I don't know what else to say. Would I buy one on purpose other than for checking it out, reviewing it? Hell no. I mean, especially after seeing this crap and then where it broke. I mean, there's the dead giveaway. Look at all the air bubbles inside the plastic. That's exactly why it broke. You have aerated, in other words, bubble-filled polymer, airspace-filled polymer. It's going to break because it's weak. I've seen enough. I hope you have too. Don't buy P-hanger. It's a P. It should stand for piece of shit hanger. Thanks for watching.